So, since I did a video like this on my last channel, I didn't do one on this one. I will update and do another video on this channel. For those of us who live in non-free states, I live in NY, the big ass rotten apple. We got two options for AR-15s, and here they are. The first option, which this is my 300 Blackout, as you can see right there. I just built this bitch. I wanted something that was supposed to be more home defense and more so I can hunt with. You can hunt with a 223 in New York, but that's not wise. The deer gonna still keep going. So I wanted a higher caliber. I did want to build the 7.62 actually, and I don't know if I still might just take off, get a different upper and go back and just make a 7.62 out of this, and then keep this and make another fixed mag where I could put all my bells and whistles on 300 Blackout. But that's my point of this video though. The two options we have in New York for AR-15s is a featureless rifle, which means no threaded barrel, no pistol grip, no adjustable stock. Them the three things you cannot have on the gun. Technically, according to Governor Cuomo, that makes this gun an evil gun and that should be banned. As long as you don't have those three features on it, you can remove your magazine. Like, whew, just like that. These are hex mags. These are 10 round penned. It's a 30 round mags penned to 10. And I got these because I'll talk about later my other rifle, but my other rifle is penned. It's not featureless. It's an AR-15, but it has a magazine that's locked, and in that you only get 10 bullets, and then it's locked, and it's not convenient as some ish hit the fan. I recommend the hex mags because, and I don't know, because I think that joint, one of them chipped on one of them I bought, but all you do is change off the spring and you have a 30 round mag again. That's it. This is a legal New York 10 round mag that's pinned. It says it on if you get pulled over, if you're at the range, and there's some poppy kick dickhead there. It already says what it is. It lets you know that it's only 10 round magazine. But literally all you do is pop the bottom out, it slides out, and I'm not about to do it, but it slides the bottom out and you take the spring out, and then you have to know. I wouldn't recommend you do that if you live in New York, New Jersey, Cali, Massachusetts, all the gay ass non-free states. But that's an option. If shit hit the fan, I think you'd rather have this magazine than a pin magazine to 10 rounds. I'm just saying. But that's the main reason why I want it. I got a 300 Blackout, which I did want to build a 7.62 because the bullets are a lot cheaper, but there's all this crying and drama about the right magazines and having feeling issues with that. If you buy the right mags, you should be fine. I've seen enough videos, enough people who I know who build them, that if you bought the right mags, you'll be good. But I did kind of get like antsy, and I saw these mags on sale. I'm gonna get these because I was gonna wait and make sure I got the perfect mags for the a 7.62 AR-15. But whatever. If I would have got the 7.62, I would have had like 30,000 rounds of ammo already, because 7.62 ammo is cheap. You can get like 1,000 rounds for like literally sometimes $100 or less. 300 Blackout is not cheap. It's expensive as hell. So that's something to think about. I wanted a higher caliber bullet that I could use to go hunting with, so I wanted the 300 Blackout. But still later on, I kind of want to make my first 7.62 an AK. I kind of do want to do that, and that might end up happening. If not, I'll probably just buy an upper for this and then switch over. It depends on what happens. But anyways, this is option number one for New York State if you want a featureless rifle. Those three things can't be on a gun, and you have a gun that you can take your magazines out. Because when Pookie and Ray Ray come with their Draco with 100 round mags, I think you might want to be able to reload your 10 round mag a lot faster than breaching the whole thing and sticking the bullets in one by one or getting a stripper clip or something like that. But yeah, option number one. I chose this. I built this gun myself. I bought the lower through my local FFL, which was like, I overpaid obviously, but it was like spend almost twice as much for the upper than it really costs, or buy the upper from Palmetto State Armory, have it shipped to my FFL, and then still pay $25 for the transfer fee. So it was like, it wasn't a win-win situation. It was like, I wanted it that day Cuomo had some new gun laws on his desk, and I'm like, before the panic happened, I went out and bought my own upper, so I'm like, I don't want no problem, so I just did that. But I could have got it cheaper if I went to Palace Miles State Army, and I could have just bought 2 to make the price seem okay, you know, being worth it. But yeah, I went this route with this stock. I don't know why, because it was more convenient. I was going to go with a QBC stock, but I'm like, nah, I'll just do this because it's more ergonomic and it looks all right. It's not too crazy in the hand. When you buy this stock, though, you got to do kind of like an extended release button might be needed for depending on how big your hands are and all that type of stuff. But some features you might have to change just to get used to it if you're a bigger person. Regular small people, this is fine for you. But yeah, the gun didn't even cost $500 to build. The upper was like on sale for $2 something. The lower came to like $100 something. The receiver. Then the kit, the mags were only like 2 for $13. This part, the whole setup is like, I bought just this part by itself. It comes with another part to cover the buffer tube, but I didn't get it because I wanted to do something else, but I didn't realize that the buffer tube bottom piece was going to be here, and the thing I bought didn't fit. But either I'll get a different buffer tube or I'll find some way to cover this up because I do want a cheek weld or something to cover that up. But yeah, you could build your own gun for under $500 and 300 blackout, and it can look the way you want it, customize the parts you want to get. Only thing I would recommend is buy the toolkit part to put this shit together. I put almost every single thing together without a toolkit except for that front pin. That shit was hard as hell to get in there and do it. I ended up buying the tool to do it. The parts are so small and they're easy to use and they fly around the room. So get you the kit to put everything together. It will save you a lot of headache. I did it without it. But anyways, that's the first option you have in New York is, yes, it's cleared. Obviously, you see it's open. I never even used this gun yet. It's not been fired yet. But yeah, you have that option. Another option is a regular looking rifle. It's almost regular looking. Everything you want, flashlight, forward grip, fat bat pistol grip, adjustable stock. Is it going to adjust right now? No, it's not. I think I did something to it so it could stay small. But the stock is adjustable as well. I have that butterfly looking charging handle, a little red dot. But anyways, option B. Depends on what you want, right? Like, again, the only reason to get the other option is because you want to reload your magazines in case some shit happens. Honestly, in New York, you're only supposed to have 7 bullets in your gun at home. People don't even realize that. According to the law, you can only have 10 when you're at the range or at a competition shooting. But, so it's like technically a 10-round mag should be fine for home defense if you want to use it for that. But no, not when Pookie and Ray Ray got Dracos with 100-round mags, or they got the what's some shitty ass guns that they be using with the extended clips and all that shit. But anyways, it looks better, it looks prettier, it's a regular looking rifle, all that's cool, but you gotta either breach it to load the mags, or I got the little piece, and this is also clear too. I checked it before. It's got the little piece where you come through the top and you shoot up in there. But yeah, them your 2 options. Like, that's it in New York. You either go with a fixed mag or you go to featureless. A fixed mag, you can have all the features you want, and it could be the evil monster of a weapon that everybody cry about in the media, and all the Democrats that some of y'all gonna vote for are trying to take away from people. Or you can get the featureless gun that it fires and operates the exact same way, and you can reload your gun a lot faster. Interesting over there. And I would probably argue that you probably could shoot a lot better and smoother without all the extra heavy weight and all the other dumb shit on it. Yeah. But yeah, like, them the 2 options in New York. I got this gun from Kentucky Gun Co. This was one of the first rifles I ever bought. Kentucky Gun Co. I'll do a video about breaking down that story, how that went, and like all the do's and don'ts and ins and outs that happened with that, because it was funny. I order it, I pay for everything. I pay for it, and I'm like, no, they said it's $50 cheaper if you use a check. I don't know what this thing is where companies rather you use your routing number on your bank account than pay with debit or credit cards, because they give you mad deals for doing that. I think they get the money a lot sooner than if you use credit cards or debit cards or whatever like that. So that's why they want you to use your bank account. But anyways, I did that. Something happened, and I'll tell you in a different video. Because it's a long story. It's an interesting story though. But people, like, the whole point is like, I would have been had guns sooner, and Ben did this a lot faster because there's a lot of rhetoric in the news of what's legal and what's not legal. A lot of the cops don't know the rules here. A lot of the law enforcement don't know the rules here. A lot of the legal people don't know the rules. So it's like people don't know what to do, and they get, discouraged from going out and getting the gun. And I just like, freaking, I'm going to take the L. At first, I was thinking about getting the SKS 7.62 gun. So I'm like, that's simple. It's going to pass the state law. I ain't got to do all this drama. It's under $400. I'm going to just get one of those. Then I'm like, well, let me try to get this. And honestly, I could have built my first gun, but I'd rather have had this, learn how to shoot it, gone to the range a few times, then build the gun first. So it didn't matter. I was going to get multiple anyways. Definitely going to think about getting the AR-15 next. But this is the second option you have, a long-winded video. Have all the features and bells and whistles. You just gotta have the magazine locked. And I might eventually later on get rid of this 10-round mag and get another one of those, because it's epoxy, it's glued in, so I'm gonna have to take it to a gunsmith to let them do it. But I want to take this off and get because it looks ugly, and get a 10-round pinned, a 30-round mag pinned to 20, pinned to 10, because I don't like the way that looks. But yeah, them are the two options you have in New York. Either you go featureless or you go fixed mag. And depending on what you want it for, it's depending on what you need. If this would be like, I wouldn't hunt with this gun. This is more tactical, more maybe home defense. But now I'm thinking about it, if I do switch the magazine out and switch the 10 round to the 10 round pin to 20 or 30, I'll be all right, because if stuff happens, you know what I mean, or you need to change the spring. So yeah, this could be great for home defense, or and anyways, if something really did happen and all hell broke loose, you're not gonna care about none of these gun laws anyways. You're gonna do what you gotta do to modify your gun to make it operate the same way all the other undesirable guns are operating out there in the streets. But yeah, you want to be law-abiding citizens and follow the rules of your state so you don't get in trouble and have police out your house, whatever, trying to ATF you and SWAT you or whatever. But that's just something to think about though. Like, criminals don't pay attention to laws. They don't care about law. So if they think you, the law-abiding citizen, only got 10 rounds in your gun, and they got they don't care about laws, and they got some sticks, and they got some freaking drum mags, what you gonna do? That's my video. I'm out. New York unsafe gun laws. It is what it is. That's like reason 110 to leave New York. Mainly is the gun laws.